Morning, the news update. I am Adeniyi Adebayo. Nigerians have hailed President Bola Tinubu for slashing his entourage size for domestic and international travels by 60% in a decisive step to cut excessive travel spending. The austerity measures apply to all federal ministries, departments and agencies, the Office of the President, Office of the Vice President, and the wives of the President and the Vice President. The President's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, disclosed this to newsmen at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Ngelale said President Bola Tinubu has approved that anywhere he travels within the country, he will no longer accept or allow huge security delegations to be following him, which attracts massive bills with respect to extra code and duty allowances. According to him, the President has endorsed a massive cost-cutting exercise that will cut across the entire federal government of Nigeria and the offices of the President, the Vice President, and Office of the First Lady. On international trips, the President has directed that no more than 20 individuals be allowed to travel with him. The number will be cut down to 5 in the case of the First Lady. Additionally, the number in the entourage of official international trips for the Vice President will be cut to 5, while the number placed as a limit on the wife of the Vice President is also 5. The decision comes 5 weeks after Nigerians criticized the Tinubu's administration for sponsoring at least 1,114 delegates to the United Nations Annual Climate Summit COP28 in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has seized the passport of the suspended Ministers of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, and her predecessor, Sadiya Umar Farouk, over the ongoing investigation into the scandal in the ministry. Edu, who arrived at the EFCC headquarters, Abuja, was quizzed by the Commission's investigators as the EFCC interrogated the suspended minister over the 44 billion naira fraud uncovered in the ministry. It was learned that managing directors of 3 commercial banks were also questioned over the fraud. The scandal involving Edu burst open after a leaked memo revealed that the suspended minister directed the Accountant General of the Federation, Oluwatoyin Madeyin, to transfer 585 million naira to a private account owned by one Oniyelu Bridget, who the ministry claimed currently serves as the project accountant grant for vulnerable groups. The minister had claimed that the 585 million naira payment was meant for vulnerable groups in Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Ogun, and Lagos State, describing the allegation against her as baseless. The media assistant to the minister, Rashid Olarewaju, revealed in a statement that it was legal within the civil service for such payments to be made into private accounts of staff members, especially project accountants. In deference to public pressure, the President suspended Edu and directed her to hand over to the permanent secretary in the ministry. And that ends the news updates on Osbc TV. Join us at 12 for the midday news. Good morning.